Dirty Bikers Podcast. Presented by Memphis Shades, the clear choice for custom windshields and fairings for your motorcycle.
You have that one chopper in the corner that you can ride for any occasion. That's the one you ride, right? When the weather's bad.
Can you see it? It's in my living room.
It's right behind you.
Oh, yeah, couple of them.
There it is, right there behind you.
Yeah, that's a 1972 CB750 back there.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I was bored out to a 920. It's pretty cute. It's adorable.
Tony's got a 70.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah. So close to a 69.
And this is why she's on 5 Dirty Bikers Podcast.
Nice. That's right.
So Haley, I did rip one of your TikTok video audio clips with the video, of course, to play during the podcast so people can get a taste of what's coming to them.
Oh, great. I don't even watch them. It makes me cringe.
Oh, they're fucking hilarious. Are you kidding me?
Okay. I don't know
my favorite's when she gives people shit that give her shit on her TikToks, like her retaliating messages. They're the best.
Right.
Wow, that's the first I've heard a man say that to me.
I like
the first time.
I like it when you mansplain an entire part that you're machining out of a solid piece of metal, and then you're like, and if you don't like this, fuck off.
Yeah, true though, it's true. If you don't,
right? I mean, I think it's absolutely amazing. We were told by some people that listen to our podcast. They gave us the the go ahead to check you out, and we started watching some of your content, and we were like, holy hell, we have to have this girl on right now. She fits in. So just so you know, this is a zero fucks given podcast, or as many fucks as you'd like to give. That's what I like to say.
Awesome.
We've been dubbed the podcast with the highest fuck ratio of any of the other motorcycle podcasts out there.
Okay.
So feel free to speak your mind about anything that you like. That is perfectly acceptable. There is a reason why we're called the 5 Dirty Bikers. So that's not that is an absolute appropriate moniker for our podcast.
Yes,
so.
and we are not commercial free by choice.
Yeah, the only sponsor we could legitimately get was a ball shaver. So
it works.
Yeah, it worked. I mean, if it was a perfect fit, right? They were like, "Hey, we're going to send you this product. Just do your thing." And I'm like, "Really? You guys are sending us ball shavers? You want us to do our thing? We will for sure get kicked off of YouTube for that."
That's hilarious.
Anybody seen the little cocks?
He's around here somewhere. Not here, but somewhere.
I never see a little cock.
Oh, he's laying down.
So, Haley, how long have you been into choppers?
Oh, it's like a thing in the family, I guess. When my mom was younger, she was on the back of choppers, and I guess it's in the blood.
So you grew up on a bike then?
Yeah, essentially, we could say they've been around for sure.
Okay. Did you always have one? Always have one in your living room or kitchen all the time? Is that what happened?
After I started being more vocal and being in the industry, I think I've earned the things that people look at you and they go, "Oh, well, I know you can fix this thing, so please just take it." So I know it's going to a good home, and so the Haley's Orphanage for the Wayward Chopper kind of started as a joke. They just take them and then fix them, and then maybe the people want them back, but usually they just come to you. But yeah, I've had lots of bikes in the living room.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the type of stuff we're gonna ask tonight. As soon as Tony gets here, we'll get started. But it's a bullshit session. That's all it is.
Okay, that's great.
For some reason, people like it.
Yeah, you'll be fine. No pressure. There's no wrong answers because they're all your answers. And if your answers, are not something that people want to hear, you know what? I just tell people to fuck off if they don't like it. So
yeah, okay. Or I'll tell them to. Whatever.
Ryan told SNS to fuck off.
I did.
Oh,
I
no.
did do that. I absolutely did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
they're S&M's what they should be instead of S&S.
No way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they knew what they were getting. They knew what they were getting into because they wanted, we'd had them on a couple times and that kind of stuff. And then I had mentioned something about my bike, and they, decided to go down that rabbit hole, and they gave me a bunch of shit about it. And I said, well, you know what happens when you come on the Five Dirty Bikers podcast and you give me shit about something, and they're like, what happens? And I go, well, you can fuck off.
Oh no.
Did you happen? I mean, were you trying to tell them that you have a performance bagger again? Is that where?
Yeah, that's kind of where that started. It is absolutely where that started. Yeah, I said, well, I have a performance bagger, and they were like, you do? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, tell me about it. And so I started telling them about all the aesthetic parts on my bike that make it a performance bagger. And my stage 1 engine and my stock brakes and my stock suspension. And so they were like, you just told us you had a performance bagger. I'm like, well, I have a performance looking bagger. And then that became a whole thing. Right. I had to tell them, listen, I went for the aesthetic. I really dig the aesthetic of that style of motorcycle. It just is going to take me a minute to get the rest of it. So I'll find myself there eventually.
He also has a playing card taped to his fork so that when the wheel goes, he's like, look, I got a stage 2.
God damn it.
Sounds good though, Ryan.
I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with pulling into a parking lot and Brittany's Sportster sounds louder than my bike.
Oh, my bike is so loud. Can you guys hear me now? Is it better or worse?
It's actually better. It sounds
better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
I was worried that it's gonna like pick up you guys talking since it's the speaker and mic on the computer.
No, it's good.
Nope.
I'm still convinced it's your big ass earrings, but
Probably. I get a lot of compliments on these earrings, so
They look very nice. They're nice.
Is that yourself in the mirror or other people?
Jeez.
You'd be surprised, Percy.
I'm sure I would be.
She especially hears it at all the S&M clubs.
There you go.
They're like, how did you get that big bone through your ear?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we went on.
Not going there.
You just saying that made you go there.
Damn it.
Haley, we had a meetup this year, and like halfway through the day, Percy finally comes over to me and he goes, I've been thinking about this, and I just have to ask you, how do you put your helmet on over those earrings? And I was like, you just put your helmet on. It's not that
take the straps. There's there's ear areas, right?
Yeah, no, those are huge.
I've wondered the same thing though, because I have these big satellite dishes on the side of my head. They call it ears too. And when I put my helmet on, my ears fold in half. And so I have to put my hand inside of my helmet and unfold my ear because it's folded in half. So that's why he asked that question, because he's trying to figure out how it didn't tear your earlobe off of your ear, because mine fold entirely in half. I
don't know.
Never heard of that.
Stays there.
Well, it's because I have these big satellite dishes on the side of my head. So that's what happens. And dumb German with huge ears.
I bought one of those balaclava deals, to cover the neck and part of the face for Saturday's ride. And that, I did look like a black sperm then. I'll tell you that.
You did.
No, because I had the black thermal base layers on and that thing, and I just stood in the mirror.
Damn, dude, I mean, how cold was it really that you needed all that?
Okay, now I'm doing 80 on the interstate,
right,
for 3 hours.
But what was,
34 degrees when I left.
Oh, okay.
So wind chill temperature, according to the chart, was 16.
Okay, I was thinking it was like 50.
No.
Okay.
No.
It
never got over 37. The 6 hours. The 6 hours.
I take back my judgment.
So how'd the heated gear work then? Was it pretty good?
Yeah, it worked pretty good. The gloves could have been a little warmer, but it was a matter of positioning my fingers so that the tips weren't in the wind, because I do have the hand guards on.
Yeah.
But if I gripped my bars normally, my tips would be below where the wind was hitting.
You have to keep your tip out of the wind.
That is a must. Got to do it like you got to do the binocular. Like that. Cruise control was fine because it was just interstate the whole time.
Haley, it gets cold where you are. Do you are you into like heated gear and stuff?
I don't have any heated gear, but it's definitely very popular for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't wear heated gear and ride a chopper. I mean, that's
totally you can. Absolutely.
you can. You can.
Oh yeah.
If anybody knows.
I thought you had to wear like overalls and they had to be dirty all the time and
Vans.
Absolutely.
Vans and a Biltwell helmet.
Hey, yeah. is that the chopper uniform?
Yes, I think so. I wear them.
Oh, there he is.
There's Tony.
Tony and I have been wearing Vans since they came out in 1966. So,
well, you gone downhill, that's for sure.
Same pair.
I go through like a pair of Vans every 3 months. Almost.
Yeah, they're not necessarily built to last anymore. That's for sure.
I don't know how my feet got fat over the last 4 months, but my half cabs don't fit me width-wise anymore. I got too much girth in my foot.
That sounds like some kind of fluid retention problem. That's what that sounds like.
You got gout? Is that what you're saying? You got gout?
I've got the gout.
You need to drain some fluid. You probably be okay. I know a site that can help you with that, Dustin.
I think you do.
Welcome, Tony. We got started.
No shit.
His face is as red as our shirt.
God
right
damn. Talking about girth and I had no reference of where this was going.
You picked the wrong time to sit down, my
Sure
friend.
did.
Welcome to the 5 Duty Bikers podcast, Haley.
Thanks.
Oh, shit.
All right, we got the gang here. Let's get this show on the road so we don't keep her up on
All right.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, man, you got gout and you're coughing up a lung. How
I got
hard
the
was
black-
that ride?
I got the black lung pop.
How's that? Can you hear me breathing? Am I breathing heavy?
Uh-oh, here we go.
Yes,
Just trying to see. This is my first podcast.
people
Sober.
pay for that, you know.
I'm learning.
I'm just saying
right now.
that's a $3.99
right.
a minute at least kind of situation.
Do
we
that
got going on there.
ASMR stuff.
Yeah.
Don't ever make that noise again, Percy.
You got chopper money right just flowing in with that right there, Haley.
I think so.
You bottle that and sell it.
You can make all the bikes.
All right. We ready, gang?
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.